All right, children, let's take a quick look at the markets today. Wearing my Jurassic Park shirt. Jurassic Park Dominion sucked royally, but that doesn't take away from the Jurassic Park original, which was absolutely fantastic. Anyway, Bitcoin taking a little bit of a pullback today. Down about $1,000. And most of your alts are seeing a little bit of a pullback as well, but not too bad. Even Polymatic is still at about 89 cents. I was really thinking this pullback on Bitcoin would bring Matic down to like 75 cents. And that is actually my new buy target for Matic. But it is strong, folks. It is strong. So, you know, it's still not at a buy level for me for Matic. Cardano hanging out, I think it was at 48 cents. VeChain, 2.5 cents. Theta, $1.24. Nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. So basically, the reason the market dumped, everybody's talking about, Elon Musk swore in March to not sell any Bitcoin, but Tesla cashed out 75% of its Bitcoin holdings amid the crypto winter just months later. Folks, yeah, this may have actually caused the dump, but folks, my point with this is everybody's going to eventually sell their Bitcoin. Don't believe the hype. You know, all the Bitcoin maxleys, all the people who get into Bitcoin in the last couple of years, they always say they're going to keep it forever, but they always end up selling because people are in Bitcoin to make money. They're in to make money, folks. Even Michael Saylor, of course he's going to tell everybody he has no interest in selling Bitcoin because he wants to 50x. But as soon as Bitcoin hits $250,000, or actually even $150,000, I could see him selling. In fact, I could see Michael Saylor selling Bitcoin being what leads us into the next bear market in 2 or 3 years. Well, actually, it'll be 3 or 4 years from now. Some big whale like Michael Saylor is going to sell, and he's basically going to say, okay, well, I had to take some profits. Or he might not say anything at all. He might just cash out and go away. Michael Saylor will absolutely sell. He's no different than you and me. When his price target hits, he's going to sell. He's not going to say he's going to sell. He's not going to come out and say, oh, everybody, when Bitcoin hits $150,000, I'm going to sell it, because that means everybody else is going to sell it at $120,000. They're going to front run him. Michael Saylor will sell, just like Elon Musk sold his Bitcoin. So, people, you got to use some common sense. People are in this garbage to make money. They're not in it to just hold it like a bunch of doo-doo heads. Okay? So yeah, so we dumped $1,000. We're kind of hovering. We're actually coming back up a little bit. So if that's the only bad news, that Elon Musk sold his Bitcoin, which of course he's going to sell some, and he'll probably buy some more at some point too. And with him, you don't find out about it until after he puts out his financials. So Bitcoin could dump down to like, $19,000 next week. He could buy some. You won't find out about it for another 6 months. Folks, stop basing your decisions off what these other people do. Just buy low, sell high. And this is going to be a short video, but the stocks are pretty much flat today. But I want to say jobless claims rise again, so that pretty much means we are definitely going into a recession. The jobless claims are actually pretty low for a while, but with this rise in inflation, what's going to happen is you're going to see slowly but surely jobless claims go up until we get to a point where it's basically just a recession. And you're going to have people out of work, and you're going to have the high inflation, and that's not going to be a good combination. So this is definitely going to be a bearish year. Oh, and President Biden tests positive for COVID. Folks, I have no vaccine whatsoever, and neither do my kids. We've never gotten COVID. Nobody in my family has ever gotten COVID. The only people I know at this point who are getting COVID are people with the vaccines. So let's just put it that way. And President Biden tests positive for COVID. His symptoms are mild. Almost everybody's symptoms are mild. Ever since Delta or after Delta, most people's symptoms are mild. So this whole thing is a giant doo-doo. It's a giant doo-doo, folks, and I'm glad people are starting to see it. This guy has 5 vaccines. 5. Maybe even has 6. And the guy has COVID. Just got a knock on my door. My daughter's friend said she just got back from California. Her mom is stuck in California. She has 4 vaccines because she tested positive for COVID. They're all getting COVID right now, and they've all had the vaccines. My kids, no vaccine. Me, no vaccine. My wife has the vaccine. None of us have gotten COVID. But half the people I know in my life are vaccinated. The other half are unvaccinated. The symptoms are the same for all of them. But more of the vaccinated people in my life have COVID. That's just what I'm noticing, folks. Keep in shape, run 8 miles a day like me, lift weights, you're not getting COVID, and if you do, it's going to be very mild. Stop eating all the garbage, stop eating the chocolate and the candy and the Skittles. Keep in shape, folks. You see that weight bench back there? Yeah, that's not there just for decoration. I work out and I run. And That's how you got to keep healthy, folks. But yeah, these vaccines, well, President Biden has COVID. All right, enough about COVID. And what else we got going? I already talked about the Michael Saylor. Yeah, folks, so basically the markets are pretty much just hanging out. I think it's a good possibility we hit $25,000 before we get majorly rejected. There's no guarantee it's going to happen. I think the next altcoin to run big and do a 100% is going to be Cardano. That's why I'm stocking up on my Cardano. Looking to get some Matic for under 75 cents, but it's not looking too promising. Got a shitload of theta, so I'm done with the theta for now. And that's pretty much it, folks. It's a boring day. It's another day in crypto. Live your life. Go out, get some fresh air so you don't get sick. It's going to be, the next 6 to 12 months in crypto are going to be boring. So just trade the ranges and accumulate your bags. You want the biggest bag of crypto possible by the time we get to the next halving in 2024. That's how you get rich. And like and subscribe, please. Thank you.